Robert Babiak here for WSN. I have the great luck to be joined by Belal Muhammad. How's it going, sir?
Good, how you doing?
Not too bad. So you're on an absolute tear right now. Do you feel the momentum going, or is that something you just take it day by day and you don't try and get too much in the hype?
No, I mean, I feel the momentum going. I'm running a high streak right now, so it's like I want to just keep this train rolling, keep looking and see what's next.
And does that feel? Do you get a lot of pressure when you continue to win fights, and as that goes on, does it get more and more pressure, or do you just constantly have that will and desire to perform?
No, yeah, I don't feel no pressure. For me, it's like I got a goal. I know what I can achieve, and it's just keep knocking them all down, every single one. It's how I get to where I want to get. That's for the title.
Yeah, and a lot of guys have been talking recently about judging and stuff, and people go back and forth on it. Everyone's trying to give their 2 cents on ideas of like how could they do to change it and stuff. But do you have an opinion? A lot of guys have just been saying, well, I shouldn't leave it up to the judges. But do you have anything else to say on the point?
I mean, I think Tyson Chartier put up like the best thing. If you guys follow him on Instagram, he put up the best changes to the judging system where you judge it, where the judges pick each round one by one, where it's like if 2 judges give one guy round 1, all right, that guy won that round. If 2 judges give the other guy round 2, give that guy that round. So I like that way better. The way he explained it on his Instagram is probably the best way I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's really interesting because the sport's evolved so much, and there's guys that have been in the game for so long that, like, it's interesting. When you started, did you think it was going to be where it is right now, or is it kind of like surreal in some ways?
I mean, I kind of started a little bit later, but like I knew that the way it was going, it was just going to keep catching momentum. It was like the snowball effect, where I saw like the eyes tuning into. A lot of people wanted to go from boxing to MMA, so like I knew that it was going to end up getting bigger, and I think it's only going to get bigger and bigger since here.
So on fight week, when you're getting prepared, everyone wants to reach out to you. Everyone wants to try and get a hold of you. Is it hard to manage? Everyone always wants a piece of you in that sense?
Yeah, on fight week, I literally only cut it off to my family. If you're not my family or somebody who's called me within the last like month, I'm not talking to you. So like you get that a lot where you have the random cousins and friends that want to, hey bro, you got a ticket? Hey bro, what time's the fight? And it's like those are the people that you ignore because those are the ones that like stress you out. And yeah, I just try to avoid all of that, honestly.
Yeah, because you get your third cousin that you've never met before talking to you, and then after the fight, he's going to be like, oh, why didn't you do this and that? And you just get that nonsense where you really got to narrow it down to people that actually like want to like support you and actually care if you perform or not. Just they don't want that little piece out of you, right?
Yeah, those are the ones, the ones that are with you that when you lose, those are the ones that really are truly by you. The other ones, they wait for you to win, and then they tell their friends they know you. They try to call you, text you, and act like they supported you from the beginning, but you know who's been with you since the beginning. The ones that were with you in the bar rooms fights where you're getting paid freaking $100 to throw the same hand you're throwing for T-Mobile Arena. So it's the same way, and those are the people that I know are truly with me.
So a lot of fighters, people don't necessarily understand the fact that you have a life outside of fighting. You're not fighting 24 hours a day. So what is life for you when you're not fighting? Like, what do you like to do, or like how do you relax?
I have a couple businesses that I run. I like to just stay busy. I don't like to sit at home doing nothing. So if I'm not doing this, I'm doing something else. I'm always trying to figure out what's next. And like being on the desk, being an analyst now, it's like makes me want to study more. It makes me want to get better in that new aspect of it's like another art form I need to learn.
So do you feel like that helps your fighting a lot when you're analyzing all this stuff and having to be that commentator type position where you're talking about the sport? Do you feel like that helps like advance you just within your mind of how you look at things?
Yeah, it helps me a lot because I'm watching other fighters that I probably wouldn't be watching. I'm studying the way they do it. I have to break down their fights, so I'm looking at different techniques that they're using. I'm like, man, I could use that in my technique. I could try that one out. It's super cool because I look at it with a different lens. Instead of just watching the fights as a fan, I'm watching it to study and seeing the game plans of this guy. What did this coach say in the corner? What did that coach say in the corner? Let me try to use it in my corner, stuff like that.
One final question, and I've always been very interested in this one. After you cut weight, what food do you want to eat the most? Like, what do you like, I need that?
I'm a nachos guy. I love nachos. I go anything with, sour cream, cheese, chicken, everything on there, jalapenos. I go straight to that for nachos for like the next like 3 days after a fight. That's all I'm doing.
I appreciate you taking the time. Good luck in your next fight. This was really fun for me. I hope you have the best career. I really enjoy watching you fight.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you. It means a lot.